Dewy's Adventure is a sickeningly cute and addictive puzzle platformer for the Wii. Be warned that if you're one of those guys who's not secure in your manhood, and who fears that playing a cute video game will somehow shatter your fragile masculinity, you should probably stay a safe distance away from Dewy's Adventure. The game stars Dewy, a heroic dewdrop who must save the Tree of Seven Colors from the menacing threat of the Dark Water. The plot is definitely children's storybook fare, but the game underneath is accessible to all ages. Similar to the Monkey Ball games, you'll be navigating Dewy by actually tilting the world using the Wii Remote. Unlike most other tilt and balance games though, Dewy's Adventure throws in some innovative ideas and a lot of platforming action. The main mechanic you'll be using to tackle the game's obstacles is by changing the temperature. Dewy's default state is a water droplet, but he could also become a steamy mist or a frozen ice crystal, depending on whether you heat the world up or cool it down. This doesn't just affect Dewy either, as lowering the temperature will freeze over lakes for instance, allowing you to travel over the ice. In addition to changing the temperature, you can also summon gusts of wind and cause earthquakes, abilities which are particularly helpful when dealing with certain enemies. There's a light amount of combat in Dewy's Adventure, but your main challenge is definitely going to be navigating the environments. The game fuses tilt gameplay and platforming pretty well, but make no mistake, this is still primarily a tilt game. If what you really want is a pure platformer, you're probably better off waiting it out for Mario Galaxy. As far as fusing these gameplay styles goes though, Dewy's Adventure handles it really well. Once you get used to the controls, they feel pretty spot on, but you can always play with the sensitivity and the options if you want. As far as the levels go, they feature a nice amount of variety, and seldom feel as frustrating as some of the stages in similar games. If you're a Monkey Ball veteran, you may find Dewy's Adventure a little on the easy side, but collecting everything while still scoring a good time will definitely provide a challenge. The graphics in Dewy's Adventure definitely capture the colorful, storybook feel of the game. However, outside of a few nifty special effects, there isn't much here that looks like it couldn't be done on the PS2. The textures in particular can sometimes look painfully low res. In some levels this works, as they capture a kind of hand-painted look, but in other stages you may wish the textures were a bit more crisp and clean. That said, some of the characters look pretty good, and the bosses look fantastic. The boss fights are definitely some of the highlights of the game, and you'll probably wish there were more of them. You'll need both quick reflexes and good puzzle-solving skills to take down these bosses, and they'll often change up their strategies multiple times within a fight. Altogether, it probably won't take you that long to finish Dewy's Adventure, but the replay factor is pretty high. If you're just trying to beat the game, there's a lot in each level that you probably won't even see on your first playthrough. There's a fairly fun multiplayer game also, but what'll really keep you busy if you're creatively inclined is the built-in level editor. The editor is easy enough for anyone to use, and allows you to create both single-player and multiplayer maps that you can then share online with your friends. Although a few aspects of Dewy's Adventure can feel a bit underwhelming, it's still a solid and charming little title. So if you're in the mood for a colorful and lighthearted tilt game, with plenty of puzzle solving and platforming thrown in, Dewy's Adventure is a good pick.